Ah. Welcome to Mirror Domains, and this is my full live watch along for Survivor Season 45, Episode 5. We're going to be watching it all online right now, guys, together, because it's been a great season so far. Really great season. Let me make sure that my little grid here is big enough, and we'll get underway. We can probably make that a little bit bigger, can't we? Yeah, that's a little bit better. Just to let you know who's still in the game and who isn't. Sean voted out last week. Sort of voted out last week. Let's see what the fallout of that's going to be, because he kind of blew up Jay's game, right? Jay had tried to work in a way that she was going to get Sifu out, but then that didn't happen. So let's hit the play button and we'll get underway for episode 5 of Survivor.
Switching chops. Previously on Survivor.
And yes, finally this week, Global has updated their website on time. Last week, like, you can see that the image is a lot crisper.
That you write my name down on the parchment.
And it was D. D voted Sifu because Jay didn't follow through with her plans to get Sifu, because if they got rid of Sifu and kept Sean, despite him saying that he wanted to go home, Jay and D kind of dropped the ball there. And I'm very curious to see how this is all going to play out. Ooh, a bat. Very dangerous. But it's so cute, James. Not if it poops all over you and gives you a virus. Sifu's going to be upset as to, all right, who voted more for my name? Right? Yeah, there he is. Yeah.
Part of the game, I guess.
Exactly. Tribal council could
They're
not
trying to
have
smoke
gotten...
out each other as to who wrote down whose name. At least she's owning up to it, right? I wouldn't say that Sifu has been causing chaos. Okay, so she's lying.
I'm guessing Sean wrote Sifu.
No.
So, yeah.
Knew that Sean's parting words would be like, didn't write your name down.
Yeah, again, there, Sean's screwing with the game. Okay, you don't want to play, but don't give up information like that. I'm not respecting Sean's game here. The producers got to be pulling their hair out too. Okay, 100% you did, huh?
Well, there it is.
I don't know why the bar isn't going away. Sorry guys that usually when I click on the OBS the time bar, now it's decided to go away. Okay, fine. I don't know why it wasn't before. Okay, it should go away here in just a second. Don't tell me it has to do with the size of the frame. So it doesn't go away at a certain size? That's stupid. I'll make it just a little bit bigger. Huh. The time bar should go away, but maybe that's better for you guys. I don't know. Some PB&J. Austin.
I am starving, and not only that, like, I have
Did you
no
not get fishing
energy.
gear? You wondered that, Emily? A glass of Merlot. Peanut butter and banana is a good mix. Is that a worm? Wash it off first.
70% protein.
It is?
30% poop.
Well, of course, there's the entrails in there. Wash it. Okay, good. We're learning a little bit more about Kendra. Okay, so she did hoover it. And she's gagging. It would make a small difference. Don't even think about it. Well, where is it? I'll eat it. That's what I would say.
I thought Kendra was gonna be like yoga mama, astrology nerd.
Astrology nerd? Oh, Kendra. She belches a lot, too. She's going to be 31.
How Kendra thinks, but maybe part of the magic of Survivor is that all
We're learning a lot about Kendra. Do you think she's going home? Yes, I think most people do. An alien alliance? I don't know about that. Jake. Is that a crab catcher? Okay. Oh, is he going to pass out again? Jake, dude. Yeah. Yeah.
Just fell laughing.
I can't. I don't know why I can't, but I just can't.
Yeah, because it's serious, man. You're suffering from malnutrition, dehydration. If you stand up too quickly, yeah.
Oh, you good?
No, dude, what the?
And
It's scary when you see somebody do that. It is. Because you want people to be well. Yeah, you're suffering because you're not eating, but
happy to step in like that. That's just like a natural thing for me to do, and try to have him.
Kelly was a nurse, right? Yeah.
Before I came out into this
Don't let yourself go down
I
that
weighed
slope mentally, though,
287
man. Also, he was a big dude. I know that feeling. I never had a binge eating problem. It just sticks on me. Like, I eat 2 times a day. And if I have too much carbs, it just stays on me. And there's no way that I'm eating over... I'm not gorging myself to the point where I'm like walking around full when I eat. And I walk at least 7 to 8K a day.
I can overcome this.
Hmm.
And I...
Well, good.
I don't know, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to get pulled. Like, I'd rather...
Yeah.
I am fighting my way to the end of this game, and
Good.
I'm fighting to win.
So he's got the spirit. He's fought through it mentally. And he's going to survive. Jake, we're rooting for you, man. First commercial break. So we saw a lot of Kendra. We saw a lot of Jake there. Katura. Is Katura out looking for an idol? And the whole camp was empty. No one was there. Okay, so she is out looking for an idol. You got to eventually, at some part of your day, every day, look for an idol or a clue to an advantage of some kind.
I throw my idol
Busted.
searching stick to the ground and I turn around real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna look for
There's a hot mess out here.
papayas.
I am concerned about
Oh.
Katura, legitimately.
Wow, we're learning a lot more about Kelly in this episode than we ever have yet, right? Her temperament.
Got close, and I was like, this feels like a show me action.
So Caleb is trying to win over points with Katura. The law of attraction? I like Caleb. I'm rooting for Caleb to win it. Take it all.
Has to be one-to-one relationships.
I like this.
You know, my superpower is getting people to.
He's a salesman, right? Software sales or something? So he's working that angle a little bit. Use your skill set.
The best thing that we could do is love up on Kelly.
So is he lying now?
Honestly.
So he assessed the situation and thinks that Kelly's the best player on that tribe. Strategically.
Caleb is not a name that needs to get sung anytime soon.
So he's forging alliances. Good on him. Sifu. Out reflecting. What happened? Who voted for who? Who's the betraying? Is someone lying?
Tell Sifu that he didn't vote for him? Like, what does that do to us?
Yeah, see, they're calling Sean out. Sean should be going, sorry guys, I really screwed up. We're learning about Dee's past. Being an immigrant.
They had up flights of stairs every day. They came from...
See, the 90-minute episodes give us a chance to learn things like this. But Sifu has to know now. He's on the outside. Smoking them out, I don't know, is almost irrelevant now. So what if one of them's lying? And so what if you corner them lying? It's, what are you going to do now? Yeah. Okay.
Who wrote who? The game has begun.
In the end, it doesn't matter, Sifu. It's just fake idol. Okay. Well, that is a play using a fake idol.
I'm not worried because I have an event.
Yeah, it is aggressive. Are you all in? Push hands?
You fill out your opponent and you kind of learn how to push them off balance, but you have to like read their energy.
Oh, so he's trying to get into their brains. Get into the psychological aspect of the game, huh? Sifu?
About when someone pushes you, you have to push back.
Okay, so Jay was smart of she read the subtext. Maybe the subtext was a little too on the nose, Sifu. No, maybe he wanted it to be like that. Depends, huh?
Yeah. 10 days, 24/7, Kendra can also be a lot.
Ugh. Sorry, guys. She's picking her nose. Hey, you're on camera. You're going to catch everything. They're showing a lot of Kendra. So Drew played Pokemon.
Awesome. But Drew is super into Pokemon. He's
Brando
super
plays
nerdy.
Pokemon. I don't know.
It's not all that
Brando.
often we get a whole bunch of nerds.
Nerds never get to go far in the game, huh?
I think Bello is strong as a rock, and I think that
Drew's got his alliances with Austin and stuff, so. Yeah. Did that Winter Soldier guy go home due to exhaustion? Not yet, Bifer. So Brando and Kendra.
Were you the first Bello lives from trial?
Yeah, so he's seeing that Drew and Austin are tight. And they are tight. And Emily is sitting pretty.
But old Bello are right now fighting for the number.
I haven't seen this episode. Winter Soldier was passed out in the trailer for this episode. Yeah, he already passed out. That was in the first commercial break. Before the first commercial break. We are almost to the second commercial break. Okay, so Brando and Kendra are wanting to work with Emily, and
Pressure is
Drew
on
and
to make the
Austin
right
also want to
decision.
work with Emily. That's commercial break. Why? Uh-oh. Bruce with his abstract sense of humor. His Bruce'ness? What kind of...
But you only need to give Bruce a little bit of time to get comfortable.
She doesn't trust anybody. And Katura, that may be her undoing, that she doesn't trust anybody. She's not going to be able to form alliances. Or are they talking about having a child now? Children? Don't call people children. Yeah, so she's really not digging it. Skip eating a day?
Not the dumbest things, I'm sorry. What's going on? There he is.
If you got it, you might as well eat it. But guys, you don't see anybody go into the waters anymore, like the way people had done in the past, right? Like Ozzy. Ozzy was in the water all the time, right? That's the way I would have been trying to be too. Rupert was in the water all the time.
I think Caleb is.
Yeah, look at that face. That.
Well, actually, can you chop it as well?
Yeah, let's keep going.
Do anything he says, because when the time comes to strike, my hope.
Yeah. So it's about positioning. So we got a few people here that could be on the table. Bruce, Kendra, I think, and Sifu. The editing has set it up so it could be multiple people, and that's what I like about this season. Okay, so Jay wants to make herself the decoy.
And it was me, and then hopefully that's enough for him to buy that.
I'm guessing Bruce is going home tonight, although he's my favorite. People in the tribe don't like him. Oh, you like Bruce, huh, Bifer? I thought you liked Dee. I like Dee for other selfish reasons, huh? I hear that. Yeah, Julie doesn't like that. So did Jay just put her own head in a noose? Wanting to be the decoy? And then... Well, you haven't lost yet. Let the challenge come and then we'll deliberate. Is it the challenge time? Come on. Yeah. Come on in. Looks like a multi-stage obstacle course again. The new Reba tribe. Sean voted home. No, Emily and Caleb will be just like, well, that's because he was the one odd man out. They wouldn't be aware yet of all the drama behind the scenes. Playing for a reward as well.
Once again, immunity is back up for grabs.
Okay. 3-level obstacle course. Getting keys. Use those keys. Get a long hook to get sandbags. Fire those sandbags at targets. Okay, yeah, we've seen that one before. That's hard to do. Takes a lot of strength to pull back to hit the farthest ones. In addition, playing for a reward. What is it? Hamburgers and fries?
First tribe to finish.
Fish. See, even if you're like part of the crew and you had to go and catch those fish for the day, that would have been fun too. Just sitting out on the boat. I'd do it. Take your flint. Hello. Yeah. Ooh, Emily's going to sit out. Kelly.
Whatever the team needs, I'll do.
Kelly doesn't look
Kelly's
happy
gonna
about
sit
it.
out for Lulu. Sit out.
She looks athletic. Kelly looks like she can carry her weight. I wanted to see her compete. Because maybe while Bifer likes D, I like Kelly maybe.
Go!
Go! Here we go. Caleb is just motoring through this thing.
There goes Sifu.
And Sifu's right behind. It sounds like they got some new music for their challenges, right?
Good job. You're good, Caleb.
Like you can hear it, right? Like they've added some more bass to it. Austin is up next for Bello. Yeah, he'll rifle through it too. Austin's quick. And Jay for Reba. And Katura. Come on, Austin. And Jay's in the lead. Good for her. Yeah, look at that intensity in her face. She's a competitor, man. She truly is, Jay. I just think strategically, she might have done herself in if she plays the decoy, if they lose. Bruce D. And who's up for Lulu? Or Brando's up for Bello, sorry.
On the course now.
Everybody at the same place. Lulu back in the lead. Come on, Lulu. Reba's ready. Okay, so Julie's doing the hook and she got it in the first bag. Wow. Yeah. I don't believe in such things. Jeff, she's a Jedi. So you're going to unwind the rope. Jake got his too. Come on, Drew. Uh-oh. Don't get hung up there, Julie. You had a good start. There you go. Good job, Julie. Drew? Yeah, you can catch up really quickly, though. Jake, coming through for Lulu. Good. This is the part where it's so hard to estimate how much force you need to hit the targets. All the bags into the bin before you can start firing. Drew feeling the pressure? I am. Oh, pull on it, Drew. Ooh, again, look at Jay with that look on her face.
Players got to knock down one target. Yeah, go one more back, right there. Yeah.
Yeah, Jay. Come on. She did it. Bruce, misfire. D. One shots. Wow. Wow, D. That's impressive. Come on, Bruce. Get it, Bruce. There. He got one. Oh, I don't know if I would put Katura up. I would have done Jake and Caleb. Austin just misses. Come on, Sifu. Get it done, Sifu. Yeah. Okay, good. So Reba's going to be okay. Sifu or Jay's not going home this week. Austin is fumbling the ball here, man. And Katura got it. Now you're putting up Caleb. Caleb is he's gonna one-shot it, isn't he? Come on, Caleb. Austin tapping out. Caleb. Pulling back. What did I say? One shot for Caleb. Wow. Caleb's going to be dangerous. If he gets through to the individual immunities, he's going to run with it. And he's going to be a threat. And people will try to vote him out for sure. But I'm rooting for him. Bifer says, I've seen too many accidents with the slingshot challenge. Once I saw a watermelon smash a lady in the face. Yeah, because it gets the way that it's like a mesh that you pull on, right? And if it gets stuck in that mesh, it'll just come snap back in your face. I've seen that video. It's rough, man. One more twist.
Take a journey, Reba, because you finished.
Oh, to go to that island? They did a quick rock paper scissors.
And that means you're going.
That does.
Okay, so Jay is going. I'm starting to like Jay as a player too. Kelly's going.
Out, so we think she maybe deserves a journey.
Yep.
Yeah. And these people could be getting an advantage going on this. Send Emily.
We picked Austin, Jeff.
Austin.
Why?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, now you're putting him on the spot because he can feed you information. You're throwing him under the bus there a little bit. Was that calculated from J and D? That they knew that would be putting a big spotlight on Austin? Because Austin, other than there, he's usually a big threat in physical challenges. Bello.
All right, Bello, grab your stuff.
Emily, again, feels that cold sting of loss.
Any challenge?
Par for the course, she says. Yeah. Yay, Bruce is safe. Yeah. You think Bruce is safe, huh? Yeah. This episode he is. So it's going to come down. I think Emily's still going to be the swing vote. Because Drew and Austin are going to be working together. And it's Brando and Kendra. It's all who can sway Emily to work with them.
Wow, Austin's off on a journey. We decide that
So they want to get rid of Drew.
running out of steam really quickly.
He's
So
tall,
how-
he's lanky, and he's running out of steam. So Brando's going to try to work a deal
I
here.
will give you my shot in the dark if you are willing to keep me.
Yeah. It seemed that your picture board was filling up with cinder column, James, so Caleb and Emily would be continue to the trend. You think well, they don't seem to be talking about Emily. And I kind of want Emily to stick around because I've grown to like her as a player too. She's entertaining. It's these two I'm not quite sold on. Brando doesn't quite trust Drew.
Put a fight. Immediately, he says, let it be Kendra.
And Drew seems to be able, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve with advantages and stuff working with Austin.
Brando and I are 100% on the same.
I mean,
Brando's going to get his hand caught here in the cookie jar because Emily and Drew are more tight than he's estimating. So could Brando be on the outs?
Let's all four of us work together to put on Kendra. To turn on Kendra.
Oh, Brando's now lying about what he said to Drew, to Emily. There's a lot of conniving going on, isn't there? These are the only cards that Brando really has to play, though, right? Because he doesn't have advantages.
He said that
He doesn't have an
Brando had
idol.
approached him, and Brando had suggested.
Napoleon Dynamite, bye-bye. You think Drew's going home tonight, Byfer? Ooh, Kendra, look at those eyes.
To reach out.
And put your trust in Brando. Yeah, I don't know about Brando either. See, look at all that fish. Wait, was that guy steering the boat by being in the front? How does that work? He had a rope attached to the motor? Is that what it was? Oh no, there's a second guy back there. Okay. I was like, wait, how does that work? That's dangerous. Steering the boat from the front like that. Because if you fall off, then the boat will go right over you.
Them
Anyway.
and, you know, potentially make some new allies.
Yeah, and Kelly will. She's smart too. So you are going to the top of the island in this one. They used to go to the top before, but I think it was too hard on the contestants to always climb to the top. It's scenic, but it takes a lot of energy out of you. It doesn't look that high, but it... You're
exhausted.
Yeah,
And they turn
you're
over
physically
the crest of the
exhausted.
mountain and
Sandwich. What is that? Turkey? Turkey and bacon?
no, you have to pick.
Choose one. Majority rule.
What do you get? Idols? Sandwiches? Or sustenance?
Yes, this meal will boost your morale and your
Yeah. Oh, that turkey. Turkey and cheese and tomato. Okay, so it's not quite an idol. You got to use it. The
power of a steal a vote. One amulet has a full.
okay, so that's what do you do? So somebody would be coming. Some people, yeah, because you don't know. There's so many convoluted mechanics to the use of the idols of the. I would say just take the food. Yeah, God, even my mouth is watering looking at that.
Because
yeah, the
you
amulets.
need to use these amulets together.
I'm pro amulet, so.
Okay, so Jay wants the amulet. Kelly, what do you want? So, yeah. Take the amulets. It wouldn't be that big of a disadvantage for Austin to have the amulets.
Game and not have any sort of extra power.
But the tomato hanging out like that is just... You can taste it, right? Even without having it in right now. What happens if you all agree to take the amulets and then as you're walking away, you turn around and you just jump on the table and grab the sandwiches and just go like this? Are the producers going to come in and say, no, stop them? You have a shot of like me being dragged off the set with a sandwich in my mouth. Yeah, that would be funny. Okay, so they are going to take the amulets? It is curious.
This is not a symbol of an alliance. This
A symbol of war. Smell the sandwiches, though. Smell them. Torture yourself a little bit. Does it have some mayo on it? That would be so tough, man.
The worst day in my Survivor career.
So Jay says it's the best. Austin says it's the worst. Ooh, a shark. Where are we at? Still got some more deliberation here before tribal. Oh, so is Emily trying to...
All this stuff.
No, they said that to me.
Really?
So Emily's trying to call out Drew.
And I need people that I can like trust.
Yeah, you give me a palpitation.
Sorry, no.
Giving me a palpitation.
And it's terrifying. I'm being 100%.
Okay, yeah, Drew, you got to think about that as a possibility for sure. You can't sit there and say that you were never going to consider it as a possibility. You always have to consider it. Well, he got an advantage of some sorts.
Come back to the Bello Beach. I'm thinking, I want.
A sandwich, and the other one is this like
So he's lying to them, but that's dangerous because if it comes out in some other way that they got advantages, then
And we get one extra.
Well, we just basically have to.
yeah. Yeah. So Drew's assessed the situation there properly.
Because Emily might not be as 100%.
I would lie too. The truth will get him voted out. But then that will put put the spotlight on you, Austin.
Which is a goodwill advantage, which restores.
You have all these advantages. You've got a swing vote in Emily. This is the time that you would use one of those advantages to tell her that you're going to use these advantages to keep yourselves safe and that you are going to be with us in the final three all the way through. That's, you got to use those advantages to make your case and to your game, right?
But I worry it's going to be me tonight, so we're in the same boat.
I want to position.
Well, in this game, you have to burn bridges. That's part of it.
It's a very underwhelming one.
Austin is telling her. I don't know where this is going to go, actually, guys. Like, it seems like Drew and Austin have this in their hands, and it's all up to them. If they don't use their advantages properly, they're going to drop the ball and get themselves voted out. That's the way it feels, right? Between Drew and Austin. Then you got Emily, Brando, and Kendra. Oh, so we got a commercial break there. I wouldn't lie to you. The truth will get him voted out. Who's smarter? It really comes down to is who's played their games strategically. Who's outwitted between Drew and Brando. I think Brando, he doesn't have as many cards to play. Drew has more cards to play, and I think Drew's going to outsmart Brando in this. But I don't know if it'll be Brando going home. I think it'll be Kendra if Brando just misplayed his hand. And the cost of that is going to be that Kendra will go home. All right, Tribal Council. Here we go, guys. Now, some of these people haven't had fire yet, right? Emily has her torch.
Your first time at Tribal Council, grab a torch.
Kendra's like an Amazon, though, right? She's strong. It'd be a shame to get rid of her because she's strong in challenges.
When you hear those words, do they sound different when it's used?
What was Drew looking at there? He was looking up at something. Was there a bug flying around or something? Drew is gone because he's a super survivor expert, and his personality doesn't hide his survivor knowledge very well. Well, Brando just dropped some survivor knowledge there, too.
And Emily, does having
you know what a season could be? Get a bunch of people that have never watched Survivor at all and have them be on a tribe, and then have a bunch of people who have played Survivor and see if there's difference, what the difference is, right? Okay, so Emily might be the problem that the tribe she's on always loses.
It's having that knowledge.
So
of those
Brando and Drew are
relationships that I think is
jousting
valuable.
here in tribal. Probst is calling out the subtext.
Get to the very end and all the secrets are revealed.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Okay. Was that legitimate? Was that honest from Drew?
Them. In the game of Survivor, it's about survival.
Yeah, so this isn't going to be about trying to keep the tribe strong physically for challenges. Yeah, Drew.
Tribes coming together and colliding and ripping each other.
Bifer says, I'm praying for no quitters this week. Hey, you guys noticed there's no little heart symbol up here anymore? I fixed it. Of this 5.
But there's also this qualitative component of
Risk analysis. Yeah. Emily would know a lot about risk analysis. SWOT. SWOT analysis. Strengths, weaknesses. First online heart transplant. Well done, James. Yeah. It just got frustrating. Like, I have no problem with that heart symbol that just allows people to put emojis and stuff. Okay, so Austin's not going to vote? So he's going to So how's he doing that? What does that mean? He just loses one of his advantages to extend his idol. So he's got to, there's some housekeeping, administrative duties to do with the idol that he's just, to activate it for the next week or whatever. So he's going to keep his vote. It's curious. I don't know where this is going. Yeah.
If anybody has an advantage or an idol and you want to play it,
now's the time to do it. No idols. Who's it going to be, guys? One vote Drew. Brando. Two votes Drew. Uh-oh, Drew. Tied, Brando. So it's all on Emily, right? We'll see who voted for who.
Number 45. Brando.
Brando.
Need to bring me your torch?
Okay.
Hey, well played, y'all.
Ooh, and look at the look on Kendra. Kendra, yeah. She wasn't expecting it. Yeah. She'll feel betrayed by that. Sorry, Brando.
Y'all win it for me.
Good job, Brando.
I love you.
And Brando's taking it like a champ. But yeah, the hurt there on Kendra's face is... It's part of the game, Kendra. It's part of the game. Oof, did you see that? She was talking about earlier about the fire coming out in her, and she just... Yeah, she's going to be bitter. Wait till next week when we see the fallout. She's going to be very bitter. Wow, Brando. Gut punch for Kendra, yeah. But it then, for what it does for Emily, it opens up an opportunity for Emily to now work with Kendra, realizing that it's going to be Austin and Drew. And it's going to be Austin and Drew and her that'll be the final three if you're looking at it from that perspective. And Austin and Drew are not going to allow you to win, so you'll be on the bottom. So hopefully Emily will be smart enough to work now with Kendra, and Kendra will be wanting to work with Emily to get rid of Austin or Drew, because that's what you would have to do. You got to split up that duo, right? Interesting. Good episode, though. It was a good episode. This season has been playing out very, very nicely. So they are merging next week? Really? Merging with 13? Usually they don't merge until 10, right? So the Reba tribe is going to go. Haha, Caleb. Okay, so
Playing Survivor is absolutely unbelievable.
Drew. Kendra voted Drew. Brando voted Drew. Of course, Austin and Drew vote Brando. And then, yeah, it was Emily. Emily voted Brando. Okay.
Wouldn't trade for anything.
Yeah, and Brando there. Well done. Well done. You took it like a champ. Well done. Bravo, Brando. Okay. Good episode. Okay, guys. So this is part of a playlist that you can follow down in the description below. And if this is your bag, what else can you find here on Mirror Domains? Well, tomorrow at 1 p.m., we will be watching a Netflix movie called Pain Hustlers with Emily Blunt and Chris Evans. My reviews for Killers of the Flower Moon is up on the channel right now. Of course, you know, we just watched episode 5 of Survivor. Tomorrow we'll be watching episode 5 of Hell's Kitchen in the morning, so pay attention for that. We've watched the full season of The Fall of House of Usher from episode 1 to episode 8. Great series, guys. One of the best of the year. The acting is astounding. Reviews for Reptile and Totally Killer are up on the channel right now. Of course, then we do movie news here throughout the week, so come join us for that. Yeah, we do lots of movie stuff, so if that's your bag, yeah. Shorts. There are my social media handles. You can follow that. And pay attention later on today. My straight out of the theater reaction for Five Nights at Freddy's will be up on the channel, because that's opening up this weekend. And talking about that, we'll break now and go into some movie news stuff, because I got about 20 minutes here. Bifer says Emily Blunt said something insensitive getting dragged at this moment. Yeah, she said something about a server at a restaurant being heavy. A few good reviews for Five Nights at Freddy's. James Chris Stuckman liked it. Yeah, I saw that he posted a review. And remember, Stuckman's policy is that he only reviews movies that he likes. He doesn't want to say anything bad about stuff. So let's start off with that. Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm seeing it at 4:30, guys. So let's take a look at the tomato meter and take a look at some of the reviews. That the embargo should be down now, and it's not yet. Okay, but I'll keep that up in case it refreshes. Let me set in the water one. Sorry, 420. I'm seeing it at 420. 420. Freelance also opens up this weekend. I might be seeing that as well. I think I might sneak that one in. So then I'll be seeing 10 movies in October. That's going to make my ranked list very tight. Very tight. Try to fit in 10 movies, ranking them in, yeah, maybe the first 5 will just have to be done like that, rapid fire. Because I won't have to show that many clips. I want to, though. I do. I really do. It's just so hard to cut out stuff and just say something about these movies. All right. Let's go over to the... Let's just go to the Big Hollywood Reporter page. Hassan Minhaj offers detailed response to New Yorker story saying it was needlessly misleading. I don't even know what the heck that is. I don't even know who you are, man. Good Burger 2. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles joins Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Sorry. Yes. Jonathan Majors, accuser, arrested for misdemeanor assault and criminal mischief. DA has no plans to press charges. That's not a good sign for the case against Jonathan Majors. The woman accused of Jonathan Majors of attacking her on March 25th was arrested Wednesday. So it sounds like the woman herself maybe doesn't have her game all together, and it could poke holes in the case. It's so hard to rule, or like, we don't know all the facts, guys. So to come out and say that, oh, he's got to be innocent, or this is something that'll prove that he's innocent and she's been lying all along, we don't know that. She does seem like she's not collected. If you guys are watching Loki, I guess you're seeing Jonathan Majors right now in as Kang in that series. I'm not watching it. I'm tapped out on watching Marvel TV shows. Totally tapped out. In fact, I can't even think of the next one I'm going to watch. I'm watching Miss Marvel right now. That's up on the channel. First 2 episodes. Every Wednesday we'll watch 2 episodes until the Marvels comes out. I'm sort of liking it. It's something that if the Marvels wasn't coming out, though, I wouldn't be watching it. Because I'm tapped. I'm done. I'm tapped out. Cool. Samaritan 2 is in the works at Amazon. We watched Samaritan here, didn't we, on the channel? Sylvester Stallone plays like a superhero, a retired superhero that's trying to hide. Who penned this? It was a spec script, really. Has been tapped to write the sequel. Well, that's good. Yeah, Samaritan. I had lots of fun with that one, actually. Stallone is is back as producer. Cool. I'd be up for that. So if they're just writing it, guys, it's going to be a while before they produce it. So maybe 2025 is when we're going to see Samaritan 2. That's cool. All right, what's up here? Lisa Frankenstein is February 9th. I don't even know what the heck that is. Catherine Newton is going to be Lisa Frankenstein. Catherine Newton, we just saw in Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, box office bomb. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Directed by Zelda Williams, daughter of the late Robin Williams, right? In 1989, an unpopular high school girl named Lisa accidentally reanimates a handsome Victorian corpse during a lightning storm and starts to rebuild him into the man of her dreams by using the broken tanning bed in her garage. What the heck? What is it with tanning beds? We had Carla Gugino's in it. There, you just sold me. I'm watching it. I've got nothing against Catherine Newton. It was just, I don't know why they kept on recasting Ant-Man's daughter for the series. It was a different daughter in each movie that she appeared in. Sounds quirky. So who's the token stud? Who's playing the love interest? I'm not seeing a suitable candidate here. Is it Henry Eckenberger? Or Eckenberry? Is that the token stud? Who gets reanimated as a corpse? Wait a minute. Doesn't that edge into gross territory. I don't know. Oh, it's Cole Sprouse that's the Frankenstein monster. Is that who that is? In a tanning bed? We saw a tanning bed time machine. The first teaser is out. Okay. All right. Well, I can't watch it here, guys, because this is maybe I'll record that separately. I don't know. Or we'll do it tomorrow, maybe. But I do like the big 80s hair that's going on in here. Who cares if it smells like a bunch of hairspray? Next. The trailer for part 1 of the final season of The Crown. Hunger Games, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Music. Are they going to actually let Rachel Zegler promote some of this stuff? She can sing, guys, but the problem is that she's got so many bad stuff going on. Like, PR-wise, she's a complete nightmare. I like the recording setup where they're using 2 mics to double her vocal tracks. I'm going to use that as a technique when I record some songs for my guitar. I'm going to have my really close condenser mic, and then I'm going to have a wide Omni mic in the background, picking it up from a different angle. And it will hopefully add some richness to the guitar sound. But anyway, you don't need to hear about that. The Newsreader. Freelance also opens up this weekend, guys. John Cena comedy. Christian Slater's going to be in it. I'm going to mostly watch Freelance because it's got Alison Brie, and I like Alison Brie a lot. I think she's very talented. She's 40 years old. I didn't realize that. I thought she was like early 30s. What else has she got coming up? She was in Freelance. The Community, the movie, Apples Never Fall, and I Am Gigantosaurus, actually. A short TV series and a movie. Community, the movie. Yeah, she was in Glow. Got a lot of notoriety for that. I never watched Glow, so I know a lot of people did because of her, right? Who was in... I forgot that. Yeah, the outfits. What the heck is her name? She was in The Hunt, right? Harry, something Gilpin? No. Got her name. But yeah. I do like her, so that's why I want, and I like John Cena as a comedian. He's got some comedic chops. So Freelance, I am going to sneak it in. It's official. I'm seeing Freelance this weekend as well. Betty Gilpin, Pfeiffer, thanks. Yeah, she's also really good. New poster for Renaissance, a film by Beyonce. What the heck is that? Is that a get-up from her show? You know, guys, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I don't think I've ever actually sat down and listened to a Beyonce song. Ever. All the way through. If I did, it was on the radio in the background, and I just didn't know that it was her. I know she can sing. It's just her, just for some reason, it never spoke to me. Anyway, Josh Hartnett and Salika will star in M. Night Shyamalan's upcoming film, described as a psychological thriller set at a concert. Yeah, they waited too long to have that one. If you had a psychological thriller, like a murder, kind of like Die Hard scenario playing out behind the scenes at like a Taylor Swift concert, this is the time to jump on that. And Josh Hartnett having a resurgence. We just saw him in Oppenheimer. He was really good in Oppenheimer. He can still act, man. He still got it. So it's good. I want to see him back. You know who I'd like to see him? Have him be in a Star Wars movie. Have him be like a, I don't know, a bounty hunter or something. Yeah, that would be cool to see. Anyway, Ari Oster says he always knew Beau is Afraid was going to be polarizing as it was designed to be divisive. Well, he's really trying to resurrect some kind of press for Beau is Afraid, and I'm not having it. Next, the Red Band trailer for Thea Shamrock's Wicked Little Letters, starring Olivia Colman. Jessie Buckley. Oh, you got me right there with... I got nothing against Olivia Colman. She's great. But Jessie Buckley's got my curiosity. What the heck is this? Oh, then it's got that guy too. He's a good actor. I'm not seeing Jessie Buckley though. Looks like it's more of a Olivia Colman vehicle, but that's fine. Oh, there she is. I was really hard on Men. She was in Men. And when I was hard on it was because of the story. It wasn't because of her. She had a great performance in it. It was just, it kind of fell apart towards the end. But I do like Jessie Buckley a lot. Pfeiffer says that she won the British version of American Idol before she got famous. So did she. So she can sing. I'll have to look up some of her music. Hopefully it's quality enough for me to put in my current walking playlist. She was okay in Women Talking as well. She's a good actress. Who is this guy? He was in Harry Potter as well, right? He's a good actor. Is this supposed to be like a comedy or something? Or like a dramatic comedy? I don't know anything about this. Wicked Little Letters. Let's pull that up on the IMDb. Might have to go to the Art House Theater to see this one, maybe. When people in Little Hampton, including conservative local Edith, begin to receive letters full of hilarious profanities, rowdy Irish immigrant Rose is charged with the crime. Suspecting something is amiss, the town's women investigate. Oh, so she's suspected of writing naughty letters to people. Good cast. Timothy Spall, there you go. Timothy Spall. Wild Rose was Jessie Buckley's best album. Timothy Spall playing alongside Olivia Colman and Jessie Buckley. It's a good cast. It really is. When does this come out? No release date. What? Coming soon. February 23rd in the UK. So that's still a little ways off. Yeah. Timothy Spall played Peter Pettigrew in the Rat. Oh, okay. In Harry Potter. A proposed film of Funny Girl with Leah Michele. From the stage production. Taylor Swift has reportedly withheld negotiations with streamers for her Eras Tour concert movie until SAG strike gets resolved. Okay. Swift earlier bypassed studios to release her film in theaters. I hope it comes out on Netflix. She put, or Disney Plus. She's put like her Reputation movie up on Netflix, and Miss Americana was up on Netflix, and then of course the Evermore Sessions are up on Disney Plus. I was just thinking this last night. I was like, I want to go see the Eras Tour movie again. I do. Even if it's just me in the theater, I'll just sit there and with a smile on my face, watching it. And it was a great experience. Anyway, next, Aaron Sorkin has reportedly dropped CA. Oh, yeah, we know about that. I don't want to get involved with the political stuff. 39 years ago, Terminator was released. Good Luck, Charlie. New clip from Hunger Games is out. Jacob Elordi read Brideshead Revisited to prepare for his role as Felix Carton in Saltburn. Yeah, Saltburn is one that I may have to go to the Art House Theater to see that one too. I hope not, but that one's going to come out in November, and I hear a lot of people talking about it. Let's see. Oh, ooh! Five Nights at Freddy's 38% with 26 reviews. So the embargo's dropped. Remember, Stuckman said that he liked it. I'm just expecting stupid, dumb fun, guys. I don't expect it to be that scary, but yeah, we'll refresh that towards the end here too. Saltburn. It's coming out. I don't like the aspect ratio. They've gone for that cropped old television aspect ratio, and I don't like that. The one that they used for Zack Snyder's Justice League. But it's got Rosamund Pike, Jacob Elordi. His name is going up. Next week, he's going to be in that Priscilla movie with Kaylee Spaney about Elvis and Priscilla Presley. Rosamund Pike is fantastic. I own Gone Girl, so she was fantastic in that. It's about partying and debauchery at this manor called Saltburn. They bring Barry Keoghan there for some nefarious reason to maybe corrupt his spirit or something like that. It looks edgy. It does. Like a bunch of elites making fun of somebody who's never had a taste of what it is to live like a life of privilege, right? And that's what Barry Keoghan is kind of going to be, the odd man out kind of thing, looking in that. Saltburn, looking forward to it. Jacob Elordi, I don't know why he has his shirt off there, but whatever. Matt Bomer, Bradley Cooper, Maestro, yeah, that trailer dropped yesterday, right? Suspiria remake dropped 5 years ago. What's your favorite horror movie from A24? From A24, The Witch was fantastic. Pearl was good, mostly because of the acting. Talk to Me was also, it kind of fell apart though. So Hereditary is easily the number one for me from A24, just because of the acting. So Saltburn is Titanic without the ship and icy water, Hourglass says. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, my favorite A24 horror movie is Under the Silver Lake. Under the Silver Lake. Is that the one with Andrew Garfield? Is that the one I'm thinking of? That where he sells property? Or no, that's not one. That's not the one I'm thinking, is it? Sam, a disenchanted young man, finds a mysterious woman swimming in his apartment's pool one night. The next morning, she disappears. Sam sets off across LA to find her, and along the way, he uncovers a conspiracy far more bizarre. Was it really a horror movie, though? So, no, that's not the one I'm thinking of. There's one where he was like a salesman for rental properties or something. Wasn't there? And he was like burying people. Who is that actress? Riley Keough? Topher Grace was in it? Why am I blanking on who Riley Keough is? Mad Max Fury Road. She was one of the girls, one of the brides, was she? Daisy Jones and the Six, The Guilty, Zola, Riverdale, Under the Bridge. Yeah, but for me, it's Hereditary. It's just one of those movies that if it's on in the background, I get sucked into it. And then for me, it would go like a Z motion or a Z motion, as they say here in Canada. Hereditary, The Witch, Pearl, and then Talk to Me. Even though a lot of people really like Talk to Me. Sadie Sink out in New York. And Gaten Mazzazzo. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, they're friends from Stranger Things. Kaylee Spaney. Yeah, that movie comes out next week, guys. Priscilla. I have to keep my eye. I think that's the only movie opening up next week. Let me pull up schedule for next week. After Death, Coraline, Freelance, or maybe if no, because I do want to go out and see Priscilla, but it's not playing on a Thursday night previews. I don't believe that. Not for 1 second, guys. Freelance. Priscilla, there it is. Next, I'll see it at 4 p.m. next Thursday. I am a big fan of Sofia Coppola, so it'll be one of those ones where it'll be kind of like, oh, Hourglass and Bifurce Ridicule was Elvis's great-granddaughter. Okay, all right. Well, Elvis just seems to be the topic right now. In the background, subtly, it's there, right? Because of that Priscilla movie. And because of Jacob Elordi playing him, and he's also going to be in Saltburn. So it seems to be very topical right now. Rudolph, Don Quixote. Huh. Next, Kaylee Spaney. I think she's going to nail that role. I think she's just going to put a lot of people will have her on their radar after that movie. Interstellar was 9 years ago. Really? Was it? A fight broke out during Five Nights at Freddy's screening. What the heck is going on there? And it looks like it happened during the credits, because the credits are rolling. Guys, I hope it wasn't racially motivated. It's just a case for, again, you gotta behave yourself out in public, man. It looks like a bunch of them are attacking one guy just sitting in the seat there. Like these two people are coming up to attack this one person. What, he wouldn't be quiet during the movie or something? That's disgusting, actually. I'm gonna... This is cinema, Freddy Fazbear. At least they waited till the end of the movie. Now, yeah, and it's just, you don't need to see that if you're not accustomed to violence and reality. Yeah, people have the same concern as me, as like, I hope it's not a racial thing. Again, just have respect for your fellow people in the theaters. Stay off your phone. Don't answer a call during it. And if somebody asks you to please be quiet, respect it, man. I don't know. We don't have the information as to what that's all about, but that's not good press. I don't mind if they fought for using cell phone excessively during the theater. Well, that too, but it's just some people just feel entitled to do whatever they feel like they can get away with, and it's kind of like they need to be humbled. And the thing is that if the person they're attacking there is in the wrong, that's not going to humble them. Getting tarred and feathered in the public square by like the law, that's going to humble them. It'd be kind of like, but we don't know what happened here. Maybe they just didn't. Maybe the people attacking them didn't like. Yeah, I'm not going to speculate. Lily Gladstone behind the scenes of Killers of the Flower Moon. Yeah. Teaser trailer for Freud's Last Session. Anthony Hopkins and Matthew Good, where Anthony Hopkins plays Sigmund Freud. Yeah. And Matthew Good is C.S. Lewis. Yeah. Huh. Freud was counseling. C.S. Lewis. C.S. Lewis also is Tolkien going to be in this as well? Because C.S. Lewis and Tolkien were friends, right? The guy who did Lord of the Rings, and he went on and did Lion, Witch, and Wardrobe. They consulted each other and shared notes or something, didn't they? Anyway, Anthony Hopkins is still turning in performances here and there, guys. You got to relish it while he's still here because he's a fantastic actor. Let's take a look at the IMDb for that. The movie sees the story of Freud invite iconic author C.S. Lewis to debate the existence of God, a unique relationship with his daughter, and Lewis's unconventional relationship with his best friend's mother. Very interesting. Good cast. Oh, so Tolkien is going to be in there. Stephen Campbell Jr. Moore. Cool, man. Cool. So they are going to give a little nod to that. Now that just bumps that up on my radar. Expected March 21st, 2024. Freud's last session. Keep that in our memory banks, right, guys? Artglass says the fight was filmed, so probably people were spoiling it and vigilantes decided to dish it. That could be too. That's one thing that with the games, people might spoil the ending of how it ends. I've never played the game, so hopefully when I go to see it at 4 o'clock, let me, not that it'll matter too much to me. I don't really care that much about spoilers, but let me pull up the seats preview of this. And there's going to be a lot of people in there for 4 o'clock. I'm probably going to try to sit up somewhere around here. Maybe behind these people. And actually, depending on this theater, I can probably sit down here too. I just don't want to see anybody. And maybe I will sit down there. This looks like it might be an apt theater to sit down close. And not have anybody obstructing my field of view. Right on. Next. Addison Rae stars as Gabby in Eli Roth's Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, November 17th, that comes out as well. It'll be in theaters, a horror movie. Director's cut, Ari Aster's Midsummer. Rachel Sennott. Saltburn. Richard E. Grant. Yeah, he's going to be one of those eccentric rich people, which is oddly right up his alley, isn't it? Yeah, I'm looking forward to. Yeah, Saltburn. Brie Larson and Park Seo-joon. Nia DaCosta's The Marvels. Brie Larson is a stunning figure. She is. I don't mean figure. I mean person, as a figure person. She's got presence. Pain Hustlers, starring Emily Blunt, is tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be looking forward to that because I am an Emily Blunt fan. Freelance. It's got Alice Eve is also in it? Well, then you just sold me. I'm seeing Freelance this weekend as well. Alice Eve is one of my favorites too, and she doesn't get enough notoriety. Alice Eve. John Cena. I must have known that. I forget about it when I cover all this news stuff. As long as it's quirky and funny, play into John Cena's strengths, I think it has the potential to be a really fun time at the theaters. I really do. Freelance. And it's weird to see Christian Slater back in the game, huh? Good to see him back. All right. Black Doves. Keira Knightley, Ben Whishaw, Sarah Lancashire, Andrew Koji. Netflix spy series Black Doves. Set in Christmas time in London, it revolves around Helen Webb, a politician's wife, doting mother, and professional spy. Keira Knightley, huh? Alice Eve looked great in Star Trek. Yeah, she did. But she was also good in other smaller movies, like, what was it, Remnants that came out? Or Replicas with Keanu Reeves. She is a good actress. I just don't know why she hasn't gotten more. Maybe, I don't know. It's a bummer. Fitting in. All right, guys. That's pretty much it for me. I've run a little bit overtime today. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do this afternoon because I'm running out at 4:20 to see that show, but we'll try to do something in the afternoon. I don't know if it'll be on Twitch or here, but around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock-ish, we'll come back on. We'll find out something to do here. Why not? All right. Thank you very much for joining me on Survivor, and I'll see you next time. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for Hell's Kitchen. You're watching Mirror Domain.